and the NBA on 2K Sports. Here we go. Here's Black. Pass to Turner. From behind the arc. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. SGA deciding where to go with it. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to duck it home.
He gets it in there. Well, Richard, it's no secret. Both of these teams love to let it fly from beyond the arc.
Oh, it's not green lights that these shooters have. It's a freeway. There is no lights.
Siakam.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
A good look from Turner. And that one's on target from the wing.
The defense better watch Turner more closely because he can strike that fast.
Pass to Allen. Oubre inside. Right now averaging 5.5 a game.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Defense got to roll the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. And here's Siakam for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Up top, Black. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Shoots over SGA. Black, no good. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Black outside. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. And then Siakam with the jam.
Easy to admire the defensive intensity Gilgeous-Alexander provides. Outstanding job coming up with the steal there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey there, I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo poses on both ends. He told me offensively, Bam doesn't force much. He gets his points within the flow of the offense. He's a great finisher and facilitator. And defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the most versatile defender in the league. Back to you, B.A.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Adebayo, that's good.
Assertive jumper by Adebayo. I mean, he wanted it, so he took it.
Right side, SGA. And SGA throws it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
And Allen gets it to go.
You can't help but look toward their defense, and they're totally lost.
They set the pick. Here's White. Here's Walsh. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Allen outside. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Porzingis. Just 4 to shoot. Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
White. And he goes in for the dunk.
A little burst of agility gets White to his bucket.
And SGA gets it to go.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Here's Battle. He's scoreless. Lets it go from deep. Porzingis grabs the board. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Siakam left side. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's 8 points for Pascal Siakam. Here's White. Going inside. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And White possesses tremendous speed. He really turns on the burners at times.
Allen on the wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And they're pushing it up. Here's White. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
And the second free throw is good. There's the steal. The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. They're up by 10. At
the visiting team, 13.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows, but they're already in a great position to win this one.
And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Rozier looking around. Green, a screen. On the attack, Rozier.
Look how Rozier just slices inside. He doesn't hold himself back on the drive at all.
Down low. Here's Adebayo.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Out to Beasley. Back to Rozier. Pass to Beasley. 5 to shoot. And the layup is good off the glass.
Keeping his head up and staying patient. This is what you love to see from Rozier as a playmaker.
Here's Black. Gafford with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gafford. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, guys. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle-distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Guys?
He can knock him down. Thanks a lot, Allie. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Turner. Drops one in from the wing.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Rozier with it. Beasley outside. Let's go with a 3. He drops it from range. Beasley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Left side Adebayo. Gafford grabs the miss.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, question the shot difficulty.
Beasley outside. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Rozier outside. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Turner, no good. Now here's Rozier. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the three?
Well, B.A., you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards. He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Rozier, right side. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Beasley. Green. The second chance points on the tip in. Green got his first points in this one.
D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And here comes the break. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
White looking it over to the left side wing. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Now into the lineup for your home team.
There's 1:26 left in the first half of basketball.
Fontecchio.
Pass to Fontecchio. Rozier outside. Driving to the basket. And he jams it home with authority.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
And that one is hammered home.
And a vicious slam by Rozier, really sticking it to them.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Oubre. Oh, threw it down. Wow.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Pass to White. Will it go? Sinks the tray. White got 8.
Confident stroke from White. Never a bad idea to set that guy up.
Here's Conan Niederhauser. Can't get it to fall. Here's Battle. Pass to Isaac. Into the lane. And the basket is good. Isaac's got his first 2 points of the night.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Delivering the blowout. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Top and right side. Pass to Porter. Now Fontecchio. He's guarded by Bridges. To the inside. Black.
Anthony Black.
And he banks in the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
To the wing on the left. Turner for 3. Hits a 3-pointer. 7 points in the game.
And this is today's NBA. Big men like Turner spacing the floor with great outside shooting.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal
Good
foul.
man. The defender really went after him.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. That one's no good. Three-pointer, Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. Bridges has got 5 points.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. On the wing, SGA. Give him 8. Oubre can't hit.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
To the paint. And then Turner with the dunk.
Assistant.
Okay, Miles. Getting aggressive and jamming it in.
Allen on the wing. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Bridges, right side. Ooh, stolen by Allen. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
Pass to Allen. Inside. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Oubre from the arc. It's hauled in by White.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
The motor of Kobe White. Grant seems to be ready to run the entire game and then some.
Oh, totally, B.A. For someone who is quick and can jump and has a strong handle, he's got plenty of stamina. And as a guard, you trust Kobe will make those effort plays.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Isaac outside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And a quality find there by Isaac. It's really nice to see a big guy watching the floor for opportunities like that. You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. So are dynasties a thing of the past? Well, Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm fine with dynasties and I'm fine with new teams emerging every year. What the fans want to see is great competition. As long as teams are emerging through great management, let the results happen however they play out. Back to you guys.
Now you just want a fair fight. All right, Allie, thank you.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul of the game. On defense, the visiting team. 19-point game. Outside, Green. Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. 4 on the clock. For 3, Allen. Green for 3. Misses the one-handed jam. Pass to Battle. A deep 3. .133 left to play in the third. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
One way we've seen Pascal Siakam grow, getting to the line. It's a big part of his game now.
You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
And here's Allen. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Takes the 3. That shot, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Has to battle. Three-pointer. They get it again. A nice shot by Walsh. Walsh has got 9.
They're having a good half offensively, shooting over 50% from the field now, trying to close the gap.
And here's Siakam. Here's Allen. The three. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Allen's got 5 points in the quarter.
Did a great job kicking it out to the perimeter. You won't see Siakam make mistakes with the ball. A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Beasley outside. And that's not going to go. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
Visiting team, 43.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Black. From outside the arc. Gets the three to fall.
Yeah, I really like their game plan offensively coming out of the half. They've been efficient and effective, but they're still chasing the lead.
Picked by Murray. Murray is doubled. Rozier from outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots. And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
On the attack, Rozier. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. The three from Rizachet. Gafford grabs the miss.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Beasley outside. Back to Green. Clock at 4. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them. And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
To the middle. Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Here's Adebayo. No good from the wing. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
We've had the in-season tournament for a few years now, Grant. What's your opinion on it?
You know, B.A., I think it's working out pretty well. I mean, the NBA Cup, it's drawing increased fan interest, and the players are invested. So what's not to like about it?
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And they tell players, your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less credit.
And, you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy. You know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Double by Turner. Here's Gafford. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Gafford's got 4 this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Back to Rozier. Launches it. No luck on that one. The three from Rizachet. Drains the triple.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Oh, stolen by Turner. The finish! And he slams it home.
And how about the skill of Rizachet? Able to outwork the contact and finish what he started.
And that one misses. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling. What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And you really want more of this from Turner. We all know how dangerous he is once he finds his rhythm. And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Let's loose for three. Knocks down the long J.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. You got to at least show a little heart out here.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Ooh, the shot misses.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Bridges. Oh, ho, ho. That's a man on a mission right there.
Sticking with it. Bridges with some mental strength there as well.
Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And he can't stop the run as that misses. The first one falls.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Oh, Green rips down the board. 43 seconds left in the fourth. Porter looks it over. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory.
She don't want it, no more, don't want it. Get my own, I get it in and go. Shot it, owe me something, better pay your toll. Hey, I lit the spoon and I spread the balls. Spread the balls, spread the balls. Well, I sit down her way. She ain't. No, she wanna go. No.
Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. Here's Black. Out to the right wing. And it's Risa Shea missing. Nobody near Allen. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this straight, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guard. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And how about the energy from SGA? He gets after it on the backboard as well.
Bridges outside for three. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Allen outside. Pass to Oubre. Just finds a shoot.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy's determined to finish.
Back to Risa Shea. Oubre with the steal. And Siakam throws it down.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Unloads. And it's Risa Shea missing. Down low. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, if Porzingis gets within arm's length of the hoop, he's not going to make many mistakes.
Bridges outside. To the inside. And it's Turner finishing it off.
And that's a little like a fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of that.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
And, Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean... His mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle-distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Back to you.
Oh, yeah, he can knock them down. Thanks a lot, Allie. Pass to Battle. Isaac a screen. Fires to the hoop. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, you got to push Isaac out of the paint. Once he's got that position, he is going to be all over the rim.
Beasley outside. Misses in close. To the middle. One-on-one here.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Oubre. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And one of the many things SGA does well, that forces his way to the line.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from SGA.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Out to the right wing. Here's Battle. Still yet to score. Pass to Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, that's like a quarterback leading his receiver. Put it right on it.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
That free throw missing.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Goes up on the wing. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Screen by Gafford.
3-second violation.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first. Great open look there.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Here's Battle. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks the triple. SGA's got 9.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Green. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Beasley. Hands it from downtown. Beasley's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Rizachet. That ball. Nice feed that time from Turner.
Well, Rizachet has decent size, and he uses it well that time to put points on the board.
SGA with the ball. Picked up by Turner. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. To stand multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has 3 key things for a defender. All right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And Bridges jams it in.
Unbelievable. You think of Bridges as understated, not that flashy, and then he does that.
Second team foul. Coming on the floor for the Wizards.
Here comes Shea. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Now, SGA. Following the three-point attempt by Miles Turner. It's tipped. Bridges with the steal. To the left wing. Reza Shea. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 5 points so far. Porzingis can't hit.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And it's Reza Shea missing.
Another miss. At some point, they need to tap someone else for a boost offensively.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Murray outside. Shoots the three. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. You often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Rozier with the steal.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Rozier with the ball. He averages about 5 points a game. Allen for three. Hits the three-point bomb. Allen's got his second bucket.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. So what's the difference between the diehard fans and the casuals? Well, Kevin Durant said some fans get programmed to just think about free agency and drama, and they only care about the finals and players' legacies. But he's hoping the fans lock in on the game itself, not just the storylines. Guys?
You know, that's a good point. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Kicks it out to Siakam. Drills it from outside. Siakam's got 12.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond. And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Away team.
And it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. The three. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
3 points.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And Isaac throws it down.
And how about Isaac? He just attacks the backboard, especially on the offensive glass, putting that height to good use.
Now here's Allen. 6 points for him. It's Allen on the wing. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Allen's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, that's his second made 3 of the quarter. Third of the game so far.
Pass to Battle. Here's Isaac. Here's Battle. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Back to Isaac. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. He's got 8.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Delivering the blowout. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Now, here's Oubre. Siakam outside. Oubre outside. Kicks it out to Siakam. Here's Porzingis. Sinks the 15-footer. And that's now 6 points for Porzingis.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
On the wing, Rozier. Kicks it out to Allen. Offline with his 3. Here's Risacher. Misses the 3. It's stolen by Adebayo. Uncovered. And he hits the jumper for 2. Adebayo's got 7. The visitors with the ball. And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness, but he has the mobility and the skill to play the 4 without question.
Now here's Allen. The wide open look here for Porzingis. A basket good off the assist from Allen.
Well, the thing is, you got to be very careful when Porzingis gets that catch-and-shoot game working.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. That's to Porzingis. Kicks it out to Siakam. Clock at 6. Allen outside. For 3, Oubre. Black grabs the board.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
Pass to Oubre. Out to Porzingis. Allen outside. Now here's Oubre. Stolen away. Now Risacher. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Oubre outside. Nailed from three-point land. Oubre's got 7.
And that was all set up by the attack of SGA. Getting deep in and spraying it out there for the triple.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Battle. 6 points for him. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now White following the three-point attempt by Pascal Siakam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Out left to the wing. And that one's good. Battle.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now, here's SGA. Oubre, no one around him. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shakes him. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And Isaac really continues to intrigue you. A 6'10" forward who's just got great agility and can be a nightmare in transition.
Now, here's SGA. 16 points for him. Pass to Oubre. Traps in the tray. Oubre's got 9 points in the quarter.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Outside for Murray. Oubre, left side. And here is Murray. There's a screen by Murray. Shot clock at 5. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Pass to De Silva. Lets the three fly. The three-pointer is right on target. De Silva's got his first 3 points of the game. Oubre outside. Wide open look here for Murray. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Away team foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
No good on that
At the line for 2. Jordan Walsh.
That one misses.
Third team foul. Jordan Walsh. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
20 seconds left to play here in the third.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
And that one misses.
Well, what defines Terry Rozier is his tenacity. He never backs down on the floor, and that can get under a defense's skin.
Here's Walsh. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Gets it off. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They lead by 18.
The visiting team, 74.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Black. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
Look, you can see Black getting more comfortable with that mid-range jumper. A great sign for this team.
On the wing, Nance. Pass to Murray. On the wing, Green. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Hits it from three-point range.
Yeah, that's a nice answer three by Turner. He has that quiet competitive streak.
And the wide-open shot from Green. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Guys, he's done a one-man air raid, coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Rozier into the lane. And it's sent back by Turner.
Remember, Turner's led the league in blocks multiple times. I think the shooter forgot that.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Green. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Outside, Adebayo. Inside, Black. And that one is stuffed right through.
Athletic finish right there by Black. I like when he goes up strong like this.
Outside, Rozier. Outside for Murray. The three-pointer off the mark. To the right side. And it's Ricochet missing.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Substitution on the court.
In the corner, it's Oubre. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
3 points.
Nice find by Gilgeous-Alexander. He reads the floor so well.
Driving in. Rips it home after the terrific move.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
And here's Adebayo outside. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Buries the deep ball.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
Now Oubre, what a response, hitting a 3 of their own.
3.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one, doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
It's good.
Look at the range from Adebayo. Confident stroke.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Turner up top. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Now Oubre shoots the 3. Bridges with the rebound. 4-on-3 break. Oubre with the steal. And it's Anthony Black with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We've got 1:28 left here in the fourth quarter. He's off from 3.
And they had some box coverage that turned into no coverage.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Black with it. Foul guarded by Porzingis.
Third personal foul.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, you know, Anthony Black really shows you the growth a player can make in the NBA. As his team has leaned on him, he's been more productive, more impactful.
Second team.
He misses the free throw. So he can't get either to fall. Outside Bridges. Jacks up a 3. A three-pointer. Good.
And for the night, Bridges is cooking with grease and showing no signs of slowing down.
First free throw is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Driving the lane. He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
Goodness. Mikal Bridges, thundering slam off the bounce.
Now Porzingis. Oubre, right side. From deep. Cleared away by Turner. Reza Shea with it. And that's a foul called on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
At the wing position, Reza Shea has pretty much everything you're looking for, right? Length, mobility, three-point shooting, and add to that, he has a great feel for the game.
Oubre outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Porzingis. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Black in the post. Nice use of the glass on the finish. Here's Siakam. It's stolen by Adebayo. Knocks down the 3.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
And so the